What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DeMarcus, and today we back with another one. So y'all, I'm coming to you in my Soma wheelchair. This thing is hard, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them wheelchairs you use when you need. I feel like I owe y'all an explanation on, what's been going on with me the last month. I want to tell y'all my hospital horror story. It was literally a hospital horror story. I'm all about the vibes and good vibes and positive energy, and I felt like I wasn't really, like in a space to come on YouTube and talk to y'all about what's been really going on. So I can go ahead and tell y'all what happened to me during this time. So what happened is I tore my patella tendon right here. That's this tendon, guys. I was playing basketball just in like a men's league, trying to get right, just stay in shape. Thailand is a great place, but when you don't speak English, it's hard to do certain things when you don't have people around you. You go back and look on my YouTube, I have a video showcasing the moment that I was told that I tore my patella tendon and that I needed to actually have surgery in order to get this fixed. I was initially quoted from Klayu Thai, and I'm gonna put it here because I'm not trying to butcher it. But I was initially quoted $4,000 in order to get my patella tendon repaired. At that time, that was a lot of bread. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So spending 4 racks wasn't something I was really trying to do at that moment. So, I reached out to y'all, and I really just wanted to say thank y'all so much, for supporting me in that time and, throwing me bread to where I could have this surgery. Like, I truly mean that from the bottom of my soul. From the bottom of my soul. I didn't even know y'all would even help me, and y'all really helped me. And I needed y'all help. Thank y'all from the bottom of my soul. I wish there was a way I could repay, but thank y'all. I really wanted to come on here and just say that because I feel like that needed to be relayed. But yeah, so here out in Bangkok, Thailand, they just have several hospitals. I seen some people on YouTube when I posted the video say you can go to different hospitals, you can go to government hospitals, and there are different prices for government hospitals and private hospitals. So initially, guys, I went to a private hospital where I was quoted $4,000. And then I was like, also, I want a second opinion, but from somewhere that's a reputable source. So I went to Samjitiv Sukhumvit Hospital, which is also a Japanese hospital. I went there, and they also confirmed it was definitely my patella tendon that was torn. Okay, so everyone's telling me this, and then I'm like, all right, for that hospital, that was also an expensive surgery. That was around $6K to do it at Samjitiv. And I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. All right, so I was like, now let's go to the government hospitals. Initially, I went to King Chulakorn Hospital. King Chulakorn Memorial Hospital is a government hospital, and it provides cheaper medical care. So it's fully Thai. A lot of people that actually work at that hospital don't speak any English. I mean, it's not an English hospital. So that's totally understood. But me being a foreigner going in there alone was kind of tough trying to figure out what I needed to do, who I needed to talk to. But they definitely had a few people who could speak a little English, and they helped me. But Google Translate was my best friend in this time. So went to King Chulakorn, and they also confirmed it was my patella that was torn. And they told me that they could repair it, but their repair time wasn't until next month. My fault. I need to stop, get me a little water. You know how that go. You see, I took off the paper. I don't want to be giving nobody no free promo. One thing that was my issue coming out here is that I had American healthcare insurance, but I didn't have travel insurance, and I didn't have different medical insurance that, of course, you can just take international. There's this healthcare platform called Rabbit Care. Shout out to Rabbit Care to helping me sponsor this video. And Rabbit Care allows you to actually compare different insurance costs, compare different insurance companies in order for you to figure out what's the best for you. I actually have Genki right now. After using Genki, I realized that if I would have utilized Rabbit Care to compare Genki to like Safety Wing or to Pacific Cross, all these different insurances, then I would have found, oh, that's for orthopedic care. Then I go to this insurer because I feel like that's best for my situation. And I kind of missed that mark. I have a link in the description to where you can go and check this out. And I want to say, y'all, I ain't trying to sell you something. I'm really trying to tell you about something that could truly help you if you ever in this experience. Another thing that I noticed is a lot of people get in motorbike accidents, and then like we don't have motorbike insurance that'll take care of you if you do actually have an accident. Rabbit Care is something that you can utilize to get that type of care. So please look into Rabbit Care if you are traveling, because medical expenses can be expensive. This is something that'll help you save a lot of money in addition to a lot of time. It'll take out that hassle, especially if you're a foreigner in another country where you can't speak that language, to actually try and figure out what is best for you. Now you have this concierge service that's able to take care of you, and you can reach out to them for them to actually help you in your time of need. Yeah, so I was at King Chulicorn and they couldn't do the surgery until next month. So at this time, my patella has been torn for a week, and they're telling me they couldn't do the surgery until August. And I'm like, that's way too far out. So I get back, online and start doing research now for government hospitals. I feel like government hospitals was going to give me the rate that I was looking for. That price at King Chulicorn was around 2,500 USD. And I'm like, all right, that's what I'm talking about. That's more affordable. But the surgery was too far out. So this is where the issue lands with that. So did more research and found a hospital called Lurzon Hospital. Lurzon Hospital is also a government hospital. So went to Lurzon, guys, and Lurzon let me know that it'd be $2,400 for the surgery. They did my X-rays, my MRI, and they also confirmed that it was my patella that was torn. After we have this information, they let me know that in order to fix it, it'd be $2,400. I'm like, that's the best price that I've heard. And they told me that they could do it the next week. So with them being able to do the surgery next week, I'm like, cool, perfect. This is exactly what I was needing. Also in my price range. Cool. So now I found a hospital that can take care of me, do what I need done. Cool, great. Thank you, Lord. All right. Found the hospital, right, y'all? Got a surgery date. Now, I want to say my surgery date was 2 weeks after the initial injury. So I want to say for about 14 days, guys, I sat in my apartment with a messed up leg, didn't go anywhere. Couldn't do anything. It was like true pain. I'm just sitting here, watching my friends down in Bangkok have a great time. And like, I'm not going to lie, being in pain, also being somewhere like Bangkok where I've always wanted to live, not always, until I came here last year, but somewhere that I've wanted to live, and all the opportunities that were coming to me, I'm not even able to go and enjoy those opportunities or even just have fun with my friends. And like, for someone who's always moving around, that kind of bothered me. I couldn't even make YouTube videos. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I need to be able to make a YouTube video. But, I got in a depressive state. So this is why, you may have seen less content from me, because like I was not in a place to, edit or film, and I'm also in pain. So yeah, but anyway, with it being, oh man, I got eye crust. All right, but anyway, with it being 2 weeks out, I go ahead and it's about time to go into surgery, guys. So my surgery date arrives. I go to Lurzon Hospital, and shout out Miss Xray. Shout out Miss Xray. Miss Xray, she came with me on my surgery date, helped me check in. I had to check in 24 hours before my actual surgery. So I'm just sitting in the hospital for a day. Lurzon unfortunately didn't have any private accommodations, and I asked them, for a private room, but they said they didn't have any. So they took me to a room with 4 other individuals. We all chilling in there, becoming great friends. But you also had curtains, and then you could close up, your curtains if you wanted to. And that's what I did. Ain't gonna lie, I closed up my curtains for a little privacy, because I'm getting butt naked in a hospital gown. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, I don't need y'all to see all that. But anyway. So I sat there for a day, and then, doing all the blood work, doing all of the pre-operation things you're supposed to do. Comes around my surgery date the next morning. So they take me to the surgery like 7:30 in the morning. They give me anesthesia. So I get anesthesia shot in my lower spine. After the anesthesia shot, I'm totally numb from the waist down, which is perfect because, you know, I don't want to go into surgery feeling them cutting into my knee. Cool. Fully numb, going to surgery, come out of a successful surgery. Shout out to my Thai doctors. They got me up in there. They got me right, made sure I was straight. So, successful surgery. Now we go back to the room. Y'all, man. So, y'all, we go back to the room. This is where my hospital horror story begins. I'm back into my room now. This is freshly back into my room. Lower half of my body is numb. I feel all of this pee. I haven't peed in like maybe 14 hours. I haven't urinated. So I feel my bladder about to explode, but I can't feel my legs. I can't feel below me. So I can't pee because I can't feel my penis. Oh, so all right. So I keep trying to pee, and I call the nurse and be like, y'all, it's hurting. I can't pee, you know, and I'm translating this on Google Translate. So, bruh, they like, here, she said, drink a liter of water, which was this much water, and she said, it'll just start to flush out. So I said, I drank that liter of water, and that liter of water is on top of my full bladder, right? So now I'm even double full, and I feel it. And I can't get the pee out, y'all. So I start screaming in the hospital, right? And I'm like, y'all, help me, help me. They come, and she typed on Google Translate, I'm going to pull the pee out of you. I said, you going to pull the pee out of me, y'all? They came with a long tube with some lube. A long tube with some lube. They greased it up and they stuck it in my penis. So it's a catheter. They stuck a catheter up my penis all the way into my bladder and drained me. They drained all the urine out of me, y'all. I got a bowl right here, and I'm holding the bowl on top of my naked body, watching pee dribble from all the way into this bowl. I'm like, nah, this crazy. It's crazy. All right, so I'm like, thank y'all so much. They've alleviated the bladder pain. I don't have that bladder pain no more. Thank you, God. But now, y'all, the anesthesia from the surgery is starting to wear off. So maybe the surgery was an hour, 45 minutes to an hour ago. But the anesthesia is starting to wear off. And I started to feel the severe leg pain from my major surgery that I just had. I hit them up, y'all, I need some morphine. Called, I need some morphine. I said my leg, I had pain. So they brought me something that looked like an ibuprofen. I'm like, what I'm gonna do with an ibuprofen? So y'all, I take this ibuprofen because I ain't got no choice. And I'm like, this not it, y'all. I need morphine. And they said that you're gonna have to wait 3 hours because the doctor said you can take it at this time, like at 6 p.m. or something. And I'm like, y'all, the doctor ain't here. Tell the doctor I am hurting. I felt like I was starting about to die, so they brought me another ibuprofen type pill, y'all. I'm telling you, so here in Thailand, they don't have too many opioids. They don't do opioids like we do. I need per 30. I need codeine. You feel what I'm saying? Give me an oxy. You feel me? A Roxy. I need something. So they didn't give me nothing. So I called Miss Xray and my homegirls, and I'm like, y'all, I'm in the hospital hurting. They say they can't give me no morphine. And my homegirl Joy, shout out Joy and Taryn, they pulled up and they talked to the doctors. And Joy speaks Thai, so she was able to talk to them, and they brought me morphine. Now, them bringing me morphine was about maybe an hour after I started feeling the pain. So I'm sitting in the hospital bed, you know, screaming, ah, ah, ah. And it's like, I kind of gotta not exaggerate, but I gotta vocalize my pain so y'all can realize I'm really going through pain. So please come give me morphine. I need it. All right. So thank God the homies pulled up. They got me morphine. And now I'm like, I can breathe easy. You know, I'm getting there where I need to be. So from there, y'all, it was smooth. I just needed morphine after the surgery expeditiously. Couldn't really, vocalize because I couldn't speak Thai that I need morphine like I needed to, and I guess the extent of my pain. But pain is temporary and it don't never last forever. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, we did an Xray after the surgery, and my wounds is still fresh. And this nurse needed to take an Xray of my knee. For some reason, she thought it was okay to double fist this motherfucker. Turn my knee in an awkward position to get the Xray. I said, ah! I had the stiff armor. I didn't mean a stiff armor. I didn't mean a stiff armor. But I just wanted her off because it was so painful. You feel what I'm saying? And like she kind of flew to the other room and I said, Katod krap. Katod krap in Thai is I'm sorry, and I meant it from my soul. But I didn't push her or nothing. It's just like when I did the stiff arm, it was like in a way that kind of got her off me. And just got her off me, man. So if you see this, I'm really sorry, but I apologize 1,000 times. That was really just an immense pain reaction. And then she also apologized to me for hurting me. So shout out her. I sat in the hospital 2 days after the surgery. They made sure that, they made sure that I wasn't feeling pain. They made sure I was comfortable, made sure I was fed. They brought me 3 meals a day. I also was calling Grab to get the meals that you want. The meals that were in there were smooth. I just wasn't fucking with it. Anyway, but everybody else was killing that shit. This happened at Larison Hospital, great government hospital, great prices. They'll take care of you, great doctors. So if you do need a government hospital, I would recommend Larison. But if something else I would recommend is to go with someone who speaks Thai. Have someone come with you that speaks Thai that can, help you in this situation. I feel like everything happens for a reason. And during this time, I've been able to, figure some things out. I've been able to really figure some things out and try and figure out how to move forward when it comes to just what I'm supposed to be doing. Felt like, it's kind of like running around with a chicken with his head cut off in a sense, as far as purpose in a way. But I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. And I thank God for that. And I thank God for clarity, sitting me down, helping me out, figure things out. But yeah, man, like I say, this was my hospital horror story. That really ain't no hospital horror story. It's really a story of triumph, overcoming, and just, being optimistic and looking towards the future, for better things to come. As far as recovery time, right now I'm out on my crutches right here. If I gotta do extensive walking, then I also have a wheelchair. In addition, I'll only be on these crutches probably 1 or 2 more weeks, and I think I'll be able to walk for real. I have my follow-up post-op appointment this Friday, so I have more knowledge from the doctors on what I can and can't do. My knee hasn't been bent in a month. I'm really ready to bend my knee. Right now it's straight. The brace keeps it locked, keeps it straight. But y'all, I am able to walk. I just walk real slow. It's harder to do things. I just do it slower. But I just wanted to tell you about my experience, how this went, what's going on with me. As far as full recovery, I should be done with this in 1 or 2 weeks. Doctor's gonna let me know. 6 to 9 months, I'll be able to hoop again. That's a good thing. Rehab is what's next. Now I do have health insurance. Shout out Rabbit Care for helping me figure out what's best for my rehab. I'm gonna go to rehab, get this knee back right, and we back outside. I want to do more videos just talking with y'all, so please write in the comments like stuff y'all want me to go over. Also, man, I got some cool stuff coming out. If you're looking at condos and stuff out here, hit me up. I think I can probably help you, you know what I'm saying, in that sense as well. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my soul, and I'll see y'all soon. I'll see y'all soon, man. Oh, let me show you. Oh! You did. Yeah, hold on.